Did you know? 8,700 people around the world go to sleep every single night, and never wake up again? No warning, no illness, just gone. Doctors call it sleep-related sudden death. But in 2024, a Japanese neuroscientist found something that made the entire scientific community freeze. All 8,700 of those people had the same dream, the night before they died, falling from a tall building, and right before hitting the ground, heart stops. And here's the part that's straight up terrifying. Autopsies showed they all had the same damaged neuron pattern. A pattern identical to what you'd see after falling 30 floors. But they didn't fall, they were in bed. So what does this mean? Your brain can't tell the difference between a dream and reality. If you die in a dream that's too real, your body might think the danger is real too, and execute the biological response. So why are dreams so insanely realistic? Let's rewind to 1952. A researcher at the University of Chicago notices something weird. His 8-year-old son is asleep, but his eyeballs are darting around like he's watching an invisible movie. Brain scans showed the kid's brain was 30% more active than when awake. This is what we now call REM sleep, where most dreaming happens. But here's where it gets even crazier. REM sleep has 2 phases. In 2022, researchers in China discovered REM actually has 2 distinct modes: quiet REM, normal, boring dreams; active REM, emotional, chaotic, intense dreams. In active REM, your brain goes wild, but your body completely paralyzed. Why? Because your brainstem literally shuts your body off. It freezes your muscles so you don't act out your dreams. If it didn't, you'd be running, punching, or jumping out of windows in real life. And sometimes this system fails. When the system breaks, sleep behavior disorder. In 2009, a man in London dreamt he was being chased. In real life, he sprinted through his bedroom window from the 2nd floor, survived, but broke his arm. He didn't remember any of it. Statistically, 1 out of every 200 people has this condition, and it can be an early sign of Parkinson's. And when the system glitches the other way, sleep paralysis. Ever wake up totally conscious, you can hear the room, feel the sheets, but you can't move at all? That's sleep paralysis. 42% of people worldwide have experienced it. In Japan, it's over 67%. Science explains it like this. Your awareness wakes up, but your motor cortex is still locked in dream paralysis mode. So you're literally trapped in your own body for a few seconds. But back to the scary question. Can someone really die from a dream? Asterisk asterisk. According to a 2024 study in Nature Neuroscience, yes. During extreme fear in a dream, your amygdala fires like crazy. Adrenaline spikes, and your heart rate can rocket from 70 to 210 beats per minute, like full speed sprinting a marathon. But you're lying in bed. For people with hidden heart problems or high stress, this can be the final trigger. Why do we even need dreams? MIT ran a brutal experiment in 2023. They prevented mice from entering REM sleep. Every time REM started, tiny electric shock. By day 5, the mice couldn't remember food locations or maze paths. By day 7, neurons were collapsing, and all the mice died. This proved one thing: you don't dream, your brain breaks. Dreams reorganize memories, reset emotions, and literally keep your brain alive. Dreams can be manipulated. No joke. In 2025, scientists in China showed that playing specific sounds during REM sleep can change the emotional tone of a dream. Nightmare instantly becomes a calm, positive dream. That means dreams aren't closed worlds. We can influence them from the outside. And then there's lucid dreaming. 55% of people have tried it. You suddenly realize, I'm dreaming. And now you control everything. Flying, walls, talking to someone who passed away. All possible. In 2024, Northwestern University created a training program that teaches ordinary people to lucid dream in 4 weeks, with a 67% success rate. But there's a dark side. A Japanese case in 2025 documented a lucid dream expert who lived a subjective 30 years in a single dream. Marriage, kids, a whole second life. When he woke up, it took him 2 full years to trust that reality was real. So why did 8,700 people have the same nightmare? Scientists think the answer is ancient. Research shows 73% of dreams are negative. Fear-based dreams dominate. Falling is humanity's most common ancestral fear. In prehistoric times, people who dreamed about danger reacted faster in real life and survived more often. Those who didn't, they didn't pass on their genes. So nightmares aren't a curse, they're training. But if the simulation gets too real, the stress response can overload the body, and that's when tragedy happens. Final message: every night, we disappear from reality for 8 hours. But those 8 hours aren't wasted. They're when your brain processes memories, stabilizes emotions, rehearses danger, sparks creativity. Dreams are your brain's secret workshop. And when you wake up, only one question matters: what will you do with the life you return to?